Hello, everyone. Drew Wilson of Your Era Gamer here. Today we are taking a trip to the year of 2019. This is when the PlayStation 4 game Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair was released. It's a spin off game to the previous one called Yooka-Laylee. So, I've got 10 minutes on the clock. Let's see what this game is about. And just as a little side note, this is the first game in the franchise I've actually played. I kind of had hoped I would play the other game first, but what can I say? Sometimes things don't work out as much as I would have liked. But I do happen to know. Can I double? No. I do happen to know that when the original game was released, it was actually can't push. All right. It was kind of to fill the void left behind by a lack of Banjo Kazooie games. You know, because Rare kind of more or less ended up giving up squared attack when running. Ah, okay. Yeah, Rare kind of gave up on the making like cool adventure games, so there was an effort to kind of bring that back, and unfortunately, it had to be done independently, which. Oh my goodness, I bashed Boris. I'm a bee. There's a lot of give in those kind of jumps, I have to say. And jump in midair to make long jumps. Alright, let's see if I can. Wow. That actually looked kind of impressive. Yeah, but I can definitely see the style of Banjo Kazooie coming through. Like, you can just by the dialogue. Interesting. So, a shield of some sort, basically. Kind of wonder how long it's going to last, honestly. Whew. There we go. Life hack. A lot of dialogue. So up is the door thing, okay. Nothing totally new with that. It's been a pretty standard control. I have to admit though, like the concept of going from a full 3D game to just a 2D side scroller is kind of interesting. It's like almost technologically going backwards in a way. Okay, that didn't work. There we go. Cool, that's a little bit better. Doink. Ah. There we go. Huh. Well, first boss defeated, why not? Really? I'm not even sure how I'm gonna pull that off. Get a little bit more space. That's some tight platforming. Holy. Yeah. Huh. So at least we get to see what happens when I get taken out. Alright, so there's apparently a bell you can use to take that back there, so that's something to keep in mind, I guess. Sure is taking a bit to load. Sure. That's one way you get booked. Well, that's certainly off limits. Enter chapter. Kind of surprised that's the first, one of the first levels in the game is something that challenging. I'm guessing you're introduced to the almost the last level or something. Interesting. Well, looks like that is actually it. So far, kind of interesting. At this point, I just blew my chance there. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, so far, seems like an okay game. I know that was a bit of a weird, really challenging level there for a bit there, and I'm guessing you're gonna get power-ups later on to make something like that easier or whatever. It's usually how these games progress anyway. Considering I never played any of these games before, I guess I did pretty decent on that. But yeah, anyway, enough about me. I'm wondering what you have to say about this game. What did you think of this game? Was this a really interesting transition from like a 3D game to a 2D game, sort of 3D style, 2.5D style game? Or was this like too much of a change for you? Was this maybe not the greatest game? Yeah, let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are. And for those of you who have like played another Yooka-Laylee game and only seen this for the first time, does this look like kind of an interesting game to you, or are you surprised by the changes that have occurred in the game, and maybe you'd rather not bother with this game, or maybe you were interested in seeing how a slightly different style of game plays? Let me know in the comments below what you think about that too. And for those of you who haven't played this game before, what did you think of what you saw? Does this look like kind of an interesting platformer style game that might be more in line with some of your interests, or maybe you prefer different genres and whatnot? Yeah, for sure. Anyway, yeah, for sure. Let me know in the comments below. So I guess that is all for now, and until next time, what is your era?